The long and bloody engagement in the Kuban Theater of Operations, which began in March 1943, long before my arrival, was finally drawing to a close. Judging by the scenes of the enemy defeat and desertion playing out on the ground, it was a matter of days before the troops of the 56th Army would drive the Germans into the sea, finally wiping the peninsula clean of any enemy presence. Our great efforts and tremendous sacrifices finally paid off. At 0700 hours, recon scouts of the 30th RAP detected a very large German convoy in the area of Cape Tehnochat proceeding in single-file formation at a 270-degree heading. The command of the 11th Attack Division ordered the standby for the groups of the 47th Sharp and the 8th GS Sharp to launch an immediate attack on the enemy. 8 attack planes from our regiment, commanded by USSR Hero Chekhanov, were the first to take to the air. We could not let such a big convoy slip away. Getting ready to climb into the cockpit, I stopped for a second on the wing and glared at the attack planes preparing for takeoff. The flight crews fastening their seat harnesses and the mechanics finishing their last-minute checks. Most of my comrades and mentors, with whom I began fighting this war with half a year ago, were already dead, missing, or forever condemned to the ground by their wounds. They have been replaced by a new, young generation, and it was up to me to help them find their wings by turning yesterday's cadets into real air fighters. Wolfpack 345 here, and welcome back to IL-2 Sea Dragons. This is going to be our final episode of this playthrough, and it's kind of a bittersweet moment, but I do think we will be going out with a fairly large bang this mission. As you can see, we are engaging a German convoy, and we are approaching it fairly rapidly. It's going to be over there somewhere, kind of strafing the coast. No visual contact as of yet, but we should be coming into view fairly shortly. We're actually going to go ahead and throttle up, and oh my goodness, I need to take a drink. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay. Apologies. But this has been a fairly fun scripted campaign, even though it took me way longer than I would have liked to complete. And that's our other flight of IL-2s just up ahead, if you can see them. It took me a lot longer to complete than I thought, but I think working on the whole narration and everything has definitely improved in the series, and I'll try to refine that even more. It is kind of hard to, well, the whole reason I chose a scripted campaign is I thought, well, I wouldn't have to write the, you know, logs, like the captain's logs or whatever, like I do in my Silent Hunter videos. I wouldn't have to write those myself if I did the scripted campaign. However, the mission briefings in IL-2 are very long and elaborate, which is good. But a lot of the information doesn't retain really. I don't think it would translate very well to the style. So, well, it doesn't translate very well to the style. So that did make it a little bit more difficult. But I worked around it, and I wanted to finish what I started. So that's why we are here. So we're going to be approaching this convoy here fairly shortly. I guess we'll talk about what's next after the mission, because we are fairly close. Yeah, we're about to begin combat operations. So I'm gonna actually, I think on these boats, I'm gonna try to drop my bombs singly on specific boats. Oh my gosh. So one bomb, one ship. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Unless they happen to be fairly large vessels, but I think they're going to be kind of like those little barges. And oh my goodness, what do we have over there? I hope those are friendlies, but they probably are not. Knowing this game, they are probably baddies. And we do have air cover somewhere, I thought. I don't see it though. I don't know where they ran off to. That actually leaves me kind of nervous. But we do have Ivan number 2 back there who will fend off the enemy fighters fairly efficiently, like last episode. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see... Alright, waypoint pass. We're going to go ahead and turn. I still do not see the German vessels. Okay, engine's overheating. Yeah. Go ahead and open the radiator a little bit. I have to say, I do really enjoy the IL-2. It's been a lot of fun. And there we go. There they are. I have 3 vessels. Okay, more of them. There's quite a few of them. They're all coming into view now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn to engage. I kind of want to line up dead astern of them to drop my bombs. And yeah, it looks like, wow, that is a fairly large convoy. That is actually awesome. I'm glad this is the last mission. This is going to be pretty cool. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, I'm going to line up dead astern to drop my bombs on them. If I can just line up, oh, there we go. Someone already got a bomb hit. That is going to be an absolute massive amount of anti-aircraft fire, though. That is very concerning. Alright, well, we're going to have to take our chances here. Yikes, that is going to be a lot of AAA. I'm kind of scared, if I'm being honest. Looks like one IL-2 already went down. Yikes. Okay, well, here we go. Oh boy, I'm actually very nervous about this. I'm going to actually engage the... Yeah, I'm going to try to engage the outer column. So that way I can kind of peel off easier, I think, and try to evade the anti-aircraft fire. Also, it looks like 2 ships are already damaged. I'm going to go for the one that's smoking with my guns and then try to bomb the next 2. Maybe even 3 or 4 if I can. I don't know if I'm that good. That might be pushing my luck. Alright, let's go ahead and go in nice and fast. Let's start opening fire. Rocket away. Alright, prepare to drop bombs. 3, 2, 1. Bombs away. On 1. Bombs away. Bombs away. Bombs away. Alright. Peel, peel. Get him, Ivan. Number 2. Okay, yep. Anti-aircraft fire is definitely... Alright, fly nice and low, nice and low. I don't know if I actually got any with my bombs, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be a negative. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll go ahead and begin going in with bombs and rockets. It looks like that one that I did strafe is now lagging behind. We'll go ahead and go in for the second one in the line and slowly just pick them off one by one in very quick attacks. I don't want to... Oh, one just had a catastrophic explosion there. The ammo dump probably blew up or something like that. Let's go ahead and go for this one here. Two rocket hits into that guy. Alright, let's run like hell. Alright, my engine is overheating. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, my wing is torn up. Well, we're going to push on the attack. How bad is... Looks like everything's A-okay. It's just my wing. Hey, but we are really doing a number on this convoy. Okay. Oh, one just exploded again. Wow, this is actually really cool. I gotta say, this is by far the coolest mission yet. Okay, let's go ahead and go in for another one. Oh, another one just detonated. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're blowing up left and right now. We'll go for this. Let's go for one of these back here. Let's go for the one that's smoking. Let's try to finish some of them off. Just tore into that one with AAA fire. Alright, looks like we actually evaded the AAA fire fairly efficiently. Okay, we need to slow down. My engine is not liking this. Let's go ahead and just fully open up that radiator. Oh, it looks like we did destroy a landing boat. Perfect. And we'll go back in. I think I do have a few more rockets. At least I think I have one left. And wow, we are just absolutely obliterating this convoy. I think over half of the boats in here are either in flames or sunk at this point. Jeez. Alright, we'll go ahead and go for the ones that are not crippled. Looks like these ones on fire just detonate after a while. Alright, let's go ahead and go in full throttle, boys. Oh, this is awesome. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we don't get shot out of the freaking sky. Machine gun's out of ammo. Alright, and rocket away. Missed, damn. Alright, well, let's get the hell out of here. All ordnance has been used, so let's go ahead and just fly away now. Jeez, just absolute destruction. Brutal. Alright, well, let's get the hell out of here. As you can see, they are shooting at me. Wow. Well, I do have a little bit of machine gun ammo left. Yeah, no bombs or rockets anymore. But yeah, that is a lot of landing boats just destroyed. Let's go ahead and try to pelt this one with some machine gun ammo. Looks like it's dead stop. And yeah, there we go. That's it for us. Woo! Got a little close to the water there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head on home now. That was actually a lot of fun. I gotta say, that is a good way to end the whole campaign, I gotta say. Awesome. And it looks like just one column is going to get away, and I'm sure another flight of IL-2s will be sent to pick them off, and yeah, they are not making it home. That was an absolutely relentless attack. It's like I destroyed 4 of them apparently, and maybe some others if they decide to go down. But yeah, that is actually, that's pretty good. I've actually gotten fairly good at ground attacking lately, I have to say. I'm very curious in going back at the footage and seeing if any of my bombs actually landed on them. I kind of doubt it, but it'd still be cool to find out. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go back home and come in for a landing, and I will go ahead and see you guys then. The airfield at last. This will be our last time landing here in this playthrough. Gotta say, hopefully it is a fairly good landing. It looks like we have the other flight of IL-2s coming in just ahead of us, so we all decided to go ahead and get out of Dodge at around the right time, or around the same time. Well, this is really going to conclude this Sea Dragons playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed playing it. This was I guess the second scripted campaign I've really done on the channel. But the first one, and the first one where I did like the little video snippets at the beginning, this is the first time I've ever done that in a flight sim, and I have to say it worked out fairly well. Not as smooth as Silent Hunter. It's a little more work, but it still worked out, and I do enjoy it. I just need to work on actually reading off of scripts and things like that, but I think that'll just take time. And it looks like they are finally coming in to a nice landing. Hopefully I don't botch up this landing. I'd rather not crash land. But if I did crash land, that would be very fitting, I suppose, for the last episode. So who knows? I might just nosedive my plane into the tarmac on purpose. Why not? Or I guess the dirt, the plowed field. Not really tarmac down there. Anyway, anywho, and we're going to come in nice and smooth and pray to God our tail wheel. Yep, there we go. I just made sure it was locked. And come in. Oh, beautiful. And brake, brake, brake. All right, and we didn't crash land. Wow, shocking. I know, right? Gotta say, that's pretty fun. I'm glad I actually had a good landing on the last episode. I would like to just talk to you guys for a second and thank you all for watching this Sea Dragons playthrough. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I'm actually pretty happy with the results. It's probably one of my better cinematic playthroughs as of yet. I just need to work on, you know, reading off of scripts and things like that and just improve the quality. This was definitely a learning curve because this was the first flight sim I did any of the, you know, introductory, like, captain's logs and whatnot at the beginning of the episode. So it was definitely a learning curve, but I learned a lot, and I definitely think the quality, especially towards the latter half of the series, definitely improved, and I'm pretty happy with it. For the most part. I'll put up all the actual scores of how many vehicles I destroyed and everything up on the screen now. The stats in the actually scripted campaign thing are a little wrong because I did have some flukes with a few missions. Like, one of them I destroyed 18 gun emplacements. It was episode 12 actually, and it said mission failed for some reason, and I really don't understand why it said mission failed, but we went ahead and I just kept the 18 because that's what I uploaded. So but yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate everyone watching. And we'll see what I do next. IL-2 will always stay on the channel in some capacity, whether it's the first look videos or another campaign. I might be revisiting Rise of Flight. That is probably what I'll end up doing. There's a few other flight sims people have been requesting, like Wings Over Flanders Fields and such. But those are ones I have to do a little more research on and get working properly. So I think I'll just go with Rise of Flight, maybe a Hat in the Ring career, maybe something like that. We'll see what I do. But anyway, thank you all for watching and sticking through this playthrough. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you guys on whatever awaits us next.